Royal Challengers Bangalore versus Delhi Capitals. Do you ask for something bigger? No, because this is going to be one of the tightly contested matches in this year's Dream 11 IPL. Because along with Mumbai, I feel Delhi and Bangalore are the other two teams who have actually evolved and who are set with their playing combinations. Delhi and Bangalore both after winning their matches comfortably during the weekend. So let's discuss the squads. I think the playing 11s might remain more or less unchanged for both the teams. Delhi Capitals have Prithvi Shaw very much in form. The only worry there is Shikhar Dhawan's consistency. He has been getting starts, but he has not had a big score yet. But I feel with his experience and with his form also doesn't look that bad. It would be a matter of time. Shreyas Iyer had a great game last night. I think he would be eager to follow it up with a bigger one. The remaining batting order is also very set. Hetmeyer, Marcus Stoinis, all having a decent tournament. The middle order and the lower middle order, I feel, is a bit more balanced with the introduction of Harshal Patel, who was really good the other night with the ball, and he is one of the top all-rounders in domestic circuit in white ball cricket. But the unfortunate thing is Ishant Sharma would have to make way like in the last game. Their bowling has been exceptional with the two new ball bowlers, Kagiso Rabada and his South African teammate Andrik Nokia, both bowling at exceptional speeds and at good areas with consistent length and line. So they're well backed up with the quality spin attack of Ashwin and Amit Mishra. So when you compare the bowling and batting, both looks good for this Delhi team. And coming to Bangalore, the Bangalore fans, how happy they would be on seeing Virat Kohli smile back. He's been very happy with the team performance and with the game last night where he won the match for Bangalore. Back in form, Virat Kohli, that's an ominous sign for any opposition where Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers and Aaron Finch, all three getting runs. And with the young Devdutt Padikkal breaking all the records yet again, being the first player to score 3 half centuries in his first 4 IPL games, he has been looking really good. Their middle order has not got a chance yet, a decent chance yet, but with all Washington Sundar and Shivam Dube set, I think they are more or less set. And Gurkirat Singh not getting a bat as yet now, so he will also be waiting for his chance. Hopefully, their top order would do what they have been doing in this game as well. Their bowling has been getting better and better each game, with Navdeep Saini being the standout along with Chahal. They both have been consistently doing very well for RCB. With Washington Sundar getting more and more with the ball, he's been really economical, which has actually set the tone for the RCB bowling unit. One change that we might see tonight would be the introduction of the all-rounder, the man who has been paid very huge sum of amount last time by RCB in their auction, Chris Morris. He has been injured, he has recovered, and from reliable sources we hear that he might get a look in this game. So Adam Zampa might have to make way, but Chris Morris definitely adds a bit strength to their lower middle order as well as the death bowling. So it's going to be two big teams, two set teams with informed players against each other. Let's see who wins tonight. It's going to be a high voltage match in Dubai.